Okay, hey Rob, this video is for you. The magic card trick. Okay, for this trick, you need to rig the deck. You need to set up the deck before you do the trick. To do that, I normally take these cards, or you take the two aces that you want, and then you take two random cards, a different colour, and you put them around the aces, so it looks something like that. Yeah? And then you take those four cards and you put them on the top of the deck, like that. So they're there on the top. You can see them there. And then I'd normally start the trick and I'd say, okay, I'm going to shuffle the cards, but that's a fake shuffle. It might look like a real shuffle, but it's a fake shuffle. You can look up how to do it on the internet. They're not very difficult. You slide a bit down and then you hold it there. If you see slowly, then they come back up like that, and they're still on the top, two aces. Okay, so anyway, do that. Then you say, then the trick actually starts, and you normally say, okay, I'm going to turn over the top card, and the top card is a random card. It's an 8, and you say, okay, I'm going to give this to you, and you got to hold it, and then you just say, okay, hold it like this, face down, don't look at it. I can't do that today because I haven't got someone to hold it for me, but I've got this book, so if you can see, I'll take the 8 and I'll give it to the person, and they're holding it there, right? Okay, now I normally do like a little bit of, when I've got it in my hand, I normally do a little bit like, okay, I'll just do this and I'll give it to you. Then I say, okay, you can check the card. So they check it, they turn it over, they take a look at it, and when they take a look at it, I take my hand on the cards and I triple lift. I pick up 3 cards. You can't really see it, but it's going like 1, 2, 3, and I put my thumb in there and I hold it there, but you don't see it because you can't see, not looking closely enough. And so when they're looking at that card, I'm doing this, and they say, okay, it's still there, that's fine. I'll give you the next card, and we look at the next card. The next card is a queen. At least it looks like a queen. It's not actually a queen because although that looks like a queen, I've got other cards behind it. But if you pick up 3 cards at once, it looks like a queen, especially if you show them quickly. So I've got that, and then I show them it. There's the queen, and then I quickly say, okay, and I'll put that card on the top. Let me get it in, but it's not the queen; it's an ace. And then I take out that card, the actual queen, and I wave it over the top and say, okay, I'm going to change them really quickly. Tell me if you can feel the change. I'm just lying to them. It's just all bullshit. Okay, I'll go 3, 2, 1, and they feel something with their fingers, and I just look them in the eye and say, did you feel it? And as I do that, I do this with my hands. I just change the top card, but you do it so quickly and so naturally, and you're speaking to them, looking them in the eye that they don't notice, so you say, did you feel the change? And suddenly I've changed the card, and then I take this card, which is actually an ace, but they think it's the red queen, and I say, okay, I'll put that one back on top. Now which card do you think's on top? And they have no idea, they can't even remember, and they're confused. And then eventually I say, okay, just turn them both over, and they turn them both over, and they're 2 queens. Okay, it's a complicated trick, and it only works well because I do it really quickly and smoothly, but I hope that you understand it and you can get it. If not, I'll show you whenever I next see you. Anyway, have fun in Berlin, and hi to Jason and John if you guys are still there.